Hello everybody and welcome back to more Kerbal. We are back with my ship. We are going to get to Minmus, or Ike, not Minmus. What was I talking about? Minmus is a moon. Ike is also a moon, but it's a different kind of moon. So we're getting to Ike. And I was trying to set up that maneuver node. And I just couldn't get it just right. So one thing I'm actually going to do here is just adjust my my axis a little bit. So that was kind of the plan that I had to start with here. Just get it, you know, about dead on, or as closest to it. Oh, that's a little much. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. I don't really need to do a whole lot as far as, you know, acceleration goes here, but I did need to get it done because it was causing issues actually getting into an orbit of Ike itself. So let's speed up time, and we'll actually be there in just a few seconds, which is quite nice. Gotta watch that timer. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little further, about 20 seconds. We only need like 10, so there we go. Let's burn. Gently. Gently does it. Waiting. Stay on target. Stay on target. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. And with that, now we can actually get into an orbit with Ike, or actually, you know, a direct trajectory to it. I think Ike is going faster. Its velocity is 312. I'm going at 957. So I'll end up coming around about here, which means I should get an interception about there. Oh, look at that. I suck at math and I figured that out on my own. I'm a big boy. Okay, let's whoop. Oh, that was too much. Can I get it dead on here-ish? No? Okay. Let's try something else with this. So I'm going to pull back the acceleration that I'm actually doing, which is going to save us fuel in the long run, which is what we want. And I'm going to try to... Oh, gosh, let's just get rid of that. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to try to get an intercept probably maybe around here-ish. The thing is, I'm kind of looking to not have it get all wonky. Like, I'll show you an example. Like, I'm going to open this up here, and as soon as it that just gets crazy. It does a loop-de-loop. I don't want that. That's not what I want. And it's really hard to get any encounter that isn't one of those. And I had it right the first time, but I mean, that's probably as good as we're gonna get. I could probably bring this in a bit more. Whoops. Get that periapsis nice and close. There we go. We'll see if that works. Okay, let's set ourselves up, and we're actually gonna do it. I'm gonna quick save because if we screw this up, I would like to go back to it. I don't want to have to do this all over again. It's kind of a problem. So let's get right there. Okay, let's just speed up time, and we will get to our maneuver node. All right, we're getting up there. 4 minutes, 3 minutes. It says we only need 21 seconds. I don't know how accurate that is. I'll give it 30. You know what? Let's see if we can trust it. How about that? We're gonna see if we can trust this. Are we dead on? I think we are. And burn. Okay, it's pretty close. I think we could trust that timing. I can bring it down a little bit. And then this will expand rapidly. It's actually a little easier to get out of the orbit of this planet into the orbit of the moon, because the planet's gravity is a little weaker than, say, Kerbin. Kerbin is a good example of an orbit that is quite hard to get out of. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. Cool. Gonna quick save again, and let's speed up time and actually get to the... Wow, this is gonna happen very quickly. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, this is quite good, actually. Our periapsis happens to be very close, which is what we're looking for. Now, let's just go full retrograde here, which I think is exactly what we need to do. I'm not, you know, it's not like I'm guessing this. I'm pretty sure that retrograding to get that periapsis even closer would be quite nice. So let's, you know, I could create a stable orbit, but don't really need to do that. I mean, the area I'm landing at is quite flat, so we will plan to land about there-ish. Now, obviously, the rotation of the moon's going to happen. Problem is, I don't know which direction it rotates, but it shouldn't rotate too far off the given path there. I can probably just zoom in and look. Okay, so it is going counterclockwise, the rotation, which means we'll land somewhere off over here in a very cratery area. That may not be good, although that may also not be a cratery area. It may just be the texture pack that I have on. So let's, we are facing retrograde, which is fine. Let's get a little closer here. Be very careful. Ooh, a little bit more. And we were going pretty quickly, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let us face retrograde. We have plenty of electricity, so we're not going to have to worry about putting our solar panels out. But the goal here, I'll put my gear on. Do I have lights? Oh, I do have lights. Oh, that's quite nice. I don't really need them, though, so I'm going to keep them off. The goal here is to land straight up and down, and it does look like we're landing in a smoothish area, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Just like before, we are not going to get rid of 2 of our fuel tanks while we're going down. We may run out of fuel, but I don't know if we should get rid of them stability-wise. It may help us to keep them. We'll get rid of them at launch. I think that's what I'm going to do, just so I have a stable landing. Although, I probably could get rid of them and not have any issues. So it's a bit of a toss-up there of what I actually kind of want to do. I'm going to start my burn. And I do have to kind of decide, like right now, whether I want to keep these or not. It is more weight. I think I'm gonna go with the split decision and just say I'm gonna launch them. So I'm gonna burn off this fuel, I'm gonna launch them, and then I'm gonna increase the burn that I'm actually doing here. I probably actually don't need to. I'm decreasing fairly rapidly, and this isn't going down as quickly as this is, so I should be fine. I could probably actually bring the deceleration down a bit. And let's get rid of those. Goodbye, engines. It was nice knowing you. I hope I did not get rid of really important stuff. Okay, so now that we're in the kind of orbit here, it's not really an orbit, it's a kind of orbit. We're gonna do this, we're gonna get 2 of those, we're gonna do 1 of these, and do I have, there they are these gonna work here? Log temperature? Yes, they are, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Cool, that actually will give us more than enough science that we actually need at the moment, which I am fine with. Let's cut our engines, not waste any fuel. Like I said, we're decelerating kind of rapidly. I think this is going to be a fairly smooth landing, actually, which is after the last few, it's going to be nice. So I'm gonna try to get myself going straight up and down. If I recall correctly, too, this moon rotates fairly quickly. So it's really hard to land straight up and down without it rotating underneath you. At least that's what if I remember correctly, that's what it was doing last time I tried landing here. Very annoying, as I'm sure you can imagine, because it makes it very difficult to land and not tip over. Thankfully, I am facing the right way, where lengthwise I'm counterclockwise. So that should help to stabilize us a bit. In fact, I could probably, even more so, get the roll like so. And as you can probably tell, I am not really needing to burn here, so I'm not going to. I'm going to speed up a little bit. About, because you can tell my my retrograde position is actually changing to the top of the nav ball, which is what I want. Let's slow down a bit. So I didn't really need to burn at all where I was burning just now, so... Oh well, I mean... Whatever. I'm not too heartbroken over it. Let's get a little bit going here. There we go. I was not in my comfort zone, I guess is a good way to put it. I was high above the number that I like to be at. Like, I might go to about 20. I'm gonna start decelerating here. So there's, almost 20. There's 20, okay, so gonna kind of try to keep it at about that. I could probably go a little bit, because I'm still pretty freaking high up, so not too concerned here. Also, which is it? This? It's this one. Trying to get this straight up and down. Okay, so we will do our final landing burn here in a second. Oh, that is a beautiful sight. That is a beautiful sight, watching Duna just, I guess, set. It's a planet set. It's not a sunset. It's a planet set. Let's get our burn going as we come in for our landing. I want to land at about 2 meters a second. It's my goal. We'll see if that actually works. 13. Okay, we can bring that down a lot. 7, 6, 5. We can actually stop for the time being because we're still really high up, relatively. But you know, better be safe than sorry. And should probably start burning again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. A little bit, just a little bit at a time. Oh, this is pro skills. After the last episodes trying to land on Duna, I'm cool with this. Gently, gently. Ooh, there we go. Nice. That was okay. Okay, good. Let's do this. We're gonna observe that goo. Give me that goo. We're gonna observe this. Give me that. Good. I'm actually gonna just expend my panels, just in case. Turn my lights on so I can see a little bit. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do another one of these. Log that temperature. Yeah. And normally I would do some type of moonwalk, but I don't have, you know, crew, which it was an experimental thing, so I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to. That being said, I do kind of need to figure out the direction I am facing. So I need to be going that way, I think. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I need to go this way on the nav ball, so I actually need to rotate. Let's put those away. It's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, we're gonna quick save and we're just gonna launch and get this over with because we have all the stuff that we need. We'll do one final temperature as we take off here, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I like how my landing gear in the middle actually isn't touching. Funny that. Okay, we're gonna gently lift off. We're gonna make sure we're facing the correct direction, which happens to be that way. Okay. That's because my ship isn't oriented right. There we go. Aha! See, now it is like we are launching off of Kerbin. Perfect. And we will start our gravity turn nice and early. Let's give it a full burn here. And just get this sucker going. Now we need to be going, I think, over 500 meters a second to get a steady orbit, but I could be totally wrong on that. I guess we'll find out here in a second. I do need a little bit of lift. Less horizontal, more vertical, which will give us an orbit here in a second, so we just gotta watch it. Okay, okay, okay. And that's fine. Let's I think 80 will be about good because then we can speed up time a little bit here. We might want to go more than that, but I don't think I'll need to. Okay, so let's speed up. We'll get to our apoapsis, and then we'll create an orbit of 80 meters, or 80,000 meters. It's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. And then there's where we need to go. It's right over there, guys. We can totally get to it. Actually, it's super freaking far away. Really freaking far away. So, yeah, we'll get there. Speed up time more. Hurry up. Get to my apoapsis. I'm also going to have to find the prograde maneuver, which is to my right, which I am currently losing. Okay. We'll go prograde. And burn. Let's get that orbit. Looking for 80. Looking for about 80. And there we go. Perfect. Well, that was successful. Look how much fuel we have left. Enough to get us back, I think. Now the hard part. So we're going to zoom out. We are going to click on Kerbin. Set Kerbin as the target. Not the moon. We don't want the moon as the target. And once again, we're going to use mech jab. And we're going to do a maneuver planner to... we want to transfer to another planet. Create node. Couldn't plot maneuver. An interplanetary transfer from within Ike's sphere of influence must target a body that orbits Ike's planet, or parent, Duna. So, I thought it does. We have Kerbin targeted, right? Yeah, Kerbin. Interplanetary transfer from within Ike's sphere of influence must target a body that orbits Ike's parent, Duna. Okay, so basically I need to be within the orbit of Duna. Which that might work. Because arrow braking slows you down, but I don't want an arrow brake maneuver. I can't remember the term for it, but it's kind of like an arrow brake, except I accelerate out of it. I could do that, but is that something that would work? Maybe. Otherwise, I am looking at having a very bad time here. Maybe I should get an orbit around there, just so I get a good setup here. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get back to there. So we're gonna set. It's not letting me set that planet as my target, which is fine. So I want to close mech jab, and I want to add a maneuver, and we're gonna try to make this as awesome as possible. That's pretty good. Like I don't need anything crazy. I just need to be within orbit of the planet. So we'll do that. And I have 4 minutes to land, so let's speed up time.